Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome along to the Carabao Cup draw for round 3. Guys, get your thoughts in. 20 minutes till I bring you the draw in the third round of this competition, and there's still big teams entering. It's a very fascinating competition, and we've got a lot to run through before the draw actually gets underway. So get involved in the comments, guys. Let me know who you want before the draw itself actually does start. And like I say, we've got a lot to run through, including the numbers and the games that were played out tonight, which haven't actually finished yet, a couple of them. So we've got a lot to talk about. Guys, if you're in here, hit that like button, get a prediction in for who your team's going to play, or let me know who you want your team to play. When the draw starts, we'll bring it to you live. We'll get all the teams listed down here so you know what's going on. And like I say, I am excited for this. The 7 teams from the Premier League that are playing in Europe now enter this competition, and it's going to be interesting. Like I say, guys, I'm going to run through the numbers in just a second. Get your comments in. I'll read some comments out. If you want to get involved, get a comment in. I'll always try and read everyone's comments out. But we'll wait for some full-time results to come in. Before we do that, let's quickly run through some of yesterday's results. Sheffield Wednesday went through with a 3-0 win against Rochdale. Burnley dispatched Shrewsbury 1-0. Lincoln beat Barrow on penalties. Aston Villa came from behind to beat Bolton. Blackburn knocked out Bradford 2-1. Derby beat West Bromwich Albion. Everton won away at Fleetwood 1-0. Nottingham Forest put 3 past Grimsby. Morecambe stunned Rotherham 1-0. Leicester beat Stockport on penalties. Wolves beat Preston 2-1. Charlton won away at Walsall 1-0. Southampton beat Cambridge 3-0. Brentford won away at Colchester 2-0. Crawley with the upset of the round, beating Fulham 2-0. Gillingham beat Exeter 6-5 on penalties. Newport beat Portsmouth 3-2. Bournemouth won away on penalties at Norwich. Palace meanwhile won 2-0 away at Oxford, and Stevenage won 1-0 against Peterborough, and also MK Dons with a pretty decent upset there, winning 2-0 at Watford. As I say, we'll wait for the full times to come in from these games. It looks like Leeds have done the job against Barnsley. Tranmere nearly finished. Newcastle heading through there. Brighton have dispatched Forest Green Rovers, and Bristol City appear to have beaten Wycombe Wanderers there. Give us your thoughts, guys. I'm going to come to your comments in just a moment. We've got 49 people in here. We're on 49 likes, so if you've not already hit the like button, we could make it 50, which would be amazing. As I say, guys, get involved. It's the Carabao Cup draw for the third round, which will be underway in about 15-20 minutes, guys. So get your thoughts in. I'll bring the draw to you live, but we've got some time to build up and talk about all the teams that are entering. I'm going to go through the balls in just a second, the numbers to look out for, what numbers your teams are. As I say, there's 32 teams, which means we'll get 16 matches. Let's have a look at some of your comments, guys. Great to see so many people in here. There is 240 of you guys in here, so do get your thoughts in. Hit that like button, and I'm going to come read your comments now. United are the team for me, says Jack. Come on, you Spurs, says Adrian. It starts at 10, says Blind Life Gaming. What else have we got? All Wednesday, says Oliver. Stevenage fan, hope we get a good club. Yes, like I say, quite a few League 2 teams I think have gone through, at least 2 or 3. Let's have a run through the balls. Keep your comments coming. I'm just going to read a couple more comments out. My guy says Stuns. Come on Arsenal, says Puzzy. Forest versus Arsenal is Jensen's prediction. 240 likes, says Superstar. Well, I'll let you guys smash that like button and keep your comments coming while I run through the balls and what I think of each team coming into this. Let's start with Bournemouth, who won away at Norwich dramatically with a late goal and then on penalties. So Bournemouth are in the draw. Arsenal are entering as a side that is in... yeah, they are in Europe, aren't they? They finished 5th last season. Sorry, I'm being silly. Aston Villa dispatched Bolton 4-1. Blackburn Rovers are through after winning away at Bradford. Brentford are through as well of the Premier League. Burnley are through of the Championship. You've got Charlton, who've done all right so far. They're of League 1. You've got Chelsea of the Premier League, who are entering this stage. You've got Crawley Town, who, like I say, have pulled out some decent results, and they're a League 2 team. You've got Crystal Palace of the Premier League, Derby County of League 1. By the way, once I've run through the balls, I'm going to list some potential derbies we could get, including Derby v Nottingham Forest, which would be an interesting one. We've got Everton of the Premier League. They won away at Fleetwood. You've got Gillingham of League 2. They got relegated last year. Leicester City of the Premier League. Lincoln City of League 1. Liverpool, Man City, Man United all joining as Premier League sides that are in Europe, so they join in the third round, which is this one. You've got MK Dons of League 1, Morecambe of League 1, Newport County from League 2, Nottingham Forest, who beat Grimsby 3-0, Sheffield Wednesday of League 1, you've got Southampton of the Premier League, Stevenage of League 2, so how many League 2 sides is that, 2 or 3? I think that's 3. Spurs of the Premier League, who are just entering, West Ham of the Premier League, who are also entering as a European side, Wolves who won against Preston. This will be Brighton because they've just beaten Forest Green. Leeds have beaten Barnsley. Let's get the full time from Tranmere Newcastle. Where is it? Oops, wrong game. Looks as though it's not quite finished yet. No, I think it is finished. Yeah, it is finished. I know it's not saying that. The BBC is slow sometimes. But where were we? That'll be Newcastle. And you've also got Bristol City, who beat Wycombe Wanderers. Bristol City of the Championship. So they're all the teams, guys. I've listed through some potential derbies which could be interesting. Obviously, you've got Man United, Liverpool and Man City. They're all going to be joining. They could play each other. You've got the big London clubs, Arsenal, Spurs and Chelsea. Some other London clubs. You've got West Ham, Crystal Palace, Charlton, Brentford. I don't know if I've missed anyone there. Let me know if I have. I think that's all of them. You've got Bournemouth and Southampton of the South Coast. Could be an interesting one. And like I say, Derby, Forest and Leicester. All East Midlands teams in the battle, which could be quite interesting. Like I say, guys, get your thoughts in. Did I mention Blackburn versus Burnley? That's a championship matchup. Two sides are rivals there. It's going to be interesting. 32 teams in this round. It's going to be cut down to 16, and then it will go down to the quarterfinals. Let's have a look at some more of your comments, guys. We've got not very long till kickoff. Till the draw starts. I'm used to streaming football matches, so ignore me. There's 500 people in here, guys, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to come read your comments out, but do make sure to hit that like button. If you are watching, could you do me a solid if you haven't already and hit that subscribe button? There's plenty of you guys in here, so do get involved. Subscribe and like. It's massively appreciated on this football channel, and I'll read your comments out as well. Let's see what comments we've got. They're flying in. JC says, evening, Matt. Who do you think has the best chance outside of the top 6 to win the Carabao Cup? Good question. Should we go for a Newcastle or a West Ham? Maybe Newcastle, because the momentum, the positivity, they could go on a cup run. Just beaten Tranmere. It's not the most convincing win, 2-1, but I'm sure if they come up against a Premier League team, they might put out a better team. You never know. Southampton versus Leicester is Carmel's prediction. You've got Blue Terrier who says, hello. Hope Derby get Forest, says Martin. That would be a good one. Derby v Forest, like I say. And you've got Leicester City in there, so quite a few East Midlands teams. Let's have a look at some more comments. Forest versus Gillingham, because my mate supports them and they're crap, says Tahir. When is the draw? It's not for about 10 minutes, guys. As I say, though, there is plenty of you guys in here, so please do make sure while you're commenting, do comment as well if you can. If you're watching on a phone or an iPad or a laptop, get a comment in. I'll try and read them out, but do please make sure to hit the like button and do hit the subscribe button. I don't know what to predict. If you give me your team, I could try and predict a team that they might play. I mean, it's all just silly, isn't it, trying to predict a cup draw, but like I say, I personally would love to see an Arsenal versus Spurs, a Nottingham Forest versus Derby. Like I say, Bournemouth, Southampton could be interesting. Maybe Charlton getting like Crystal Palace or West Ham. Plenty of interesting potential derbies. Blackburn, Burnley as well. I'm trying to think of the Yorkshire teams that have gone through. I didn't really run through those. Let's have a little look, see how many teams we've got from Yorkshire. Because Leeds have just gone through. They've just beaten a Yorkshire side in Barnsley. You got Lincoln. Well, no, Lincoln are Lincolnshire, aren't they? Is there not many Yorkshire teams? Oh, Sheffield Wednesday v Leeds would be an interesting one. What else is there? That's about it, really. But the potential's there for some interesting derbies or some old rivalries or two teams that haven't played in a long time. Or, like I say, you could get the giant killing where a League 2 team play at home to a big Premier League team. You never know. It's always a bit interesting. Let's have a look at some more comments. Goodness me, there's so many comments flying in. Let me have a look. Morecambe versus Burnley could be an interesting one, says Phil. There's 600 people in here, so if I don't read your comment, just comment it again, because I'm trying to catch up with them. Wayne says Chelsea v Spurs. Are you showing it? Yeah, well, we've got 12 minutes till the draw. Where are Coventry, says Jack. Well, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but my team aren't in it. We lost in the first round to Bristol City, and Bristol City since then have beaten Wycombe Wanderers tonight, and they're in the draw. They can't really. I think not many of the Welsh teams went through. Swansea and Cardiff are out. I think Newport are still in. I know Bristol City's not a Welsh team, but I'm saying they're close to them. Bristol City are still in. Bristol Rovers are out. Trying to work out what potential local games you could get. So, well, like I say, an interesting thing with the third round as well is I think this is the end of the north and south divide. So in the first round and the second round, it's split into the northern section and the southern section. That isn't the case for the third round because it's a bit more interesting now. There's less teams, so might as well bunch them up. Like I say, in the first round, you don't want to travel all the way to Carlisle if you're a Plymouth fan for a first round of the Carabao Cup. Do you know what I mean? So it's good that they do it like this. Third round draw coming at you in 10 minutes, guys. Once again, thank you for your great support. Keep your comments coming. Goodness me, could we hit 19,100 subscribers? just make sure to subscribe. It's massively appreciated if you do. It takes no time at all. It clicks, if you click the subscribe and like button, it takes 2 seconds, and it is massively appreciated. Like I say, I'll bring the draw to you when it starts in about 10 minutes. I'm just trying to read out all your comments and give you all the build up for this. Let's have a look at some more of your thoughts. Newport v Brentford, I'll be happy, says Jamie, and that's from a Brentford fan. Leeds predictions, Matt, says Ashty. What, who do I think they'll get? I'd want them to get someone like Sheffield Wednesday. Goodness me, I'm just guessing here. Let's say Leeds get Newport County. There you go. Peterborough going down, says Gija. Why is that? I don't know. I don't think Peterborough will go down. They're doing all right in League One. They are out of this competition. I think Stevenage dumped them out. Plenty of Nottingham Forest fans in here. Plenty of Leeds fans in here. I want United or Newport. Interesting. Crawley versus United. I remember Crawley playing United in the FA Cup quite a while ago. I think we're talking... oh, God, how long ago was that? I remember Crawley playing Manchester United. And I think Crawley were a non-league team then. Goodness me, thank you for your great support, guys. Only 3 more people needed to subscribe. Wow, thank you. That'd be amazing if we could get 3 people. I'm sure we can. There's about 800 people in here, so do get involved. We've got 9 minutes till it starts, and I'm going to bring you everything when it comes at you. We're just doing build-up for now because we've literally got not that long to go. Bournemouth, Southampton, or Portsmouth, says James. Portsmouth aren't in it, are they? Who did they go out to? Newport? So Portsmouth beat Cardiff, but then they lost to a different Welsh team in Newport. Like I say, guys, if you've just joined, I'll run you through the numbers once again. So the numbers to look out for. Number 1, AFC Bournemouth. Number 2, Arsenal. Number 3, Aston Villa. Number 4, Blackburn. Number 5, Brentford. 6, Burnley. 7, Charlton. 8, Chelsea. 9, Crawley. 10, Palace. 11, Derby. 12, Everton. 13, Gillingham. 14, Leicester. 15, Lincoln. 16, Liverpool. 17, Man City. 18, Man United. 19, MK Dons. 20, Morecambe. 21, Newport. 22, Forest. 23, Wednesday. 24, Southampton. 25, Stevenage. 26, Spurs. 27, West Ham. 28, Wolves. 29 is Brighton. Like I say, guys, the games have finished. Number 30 is Leeds United. 31 is Newcastle United. And 32 is Bristol City. Let's try and tally up how many League 2 sides we've got, because that's always quite interesting. You've got Crawley Town of League 2. That's 1. Where's the next one? Newport County of League 2. Hang on, did I go past Gillingham? Gillingham are League 2 now, aren't they? That's 2, 3. Stevenage. So 4 League 2 teams. That's interesting. Like I say, guys, fair play to the 4 League 2 teams that have got this far. If you're a League 1 or League 2 or even a Championship team, you get this far, you now know you can lock horns with one of the big 6. That's the teams that are entering now. The 3rd round of the Carabao Cup sees the Premier League sides that are in Europe joining. So that is Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, Man United, Arsenal, and West Ham joining the teams that have won the round 2 games. Let's have a look at some more comments, guys. Not long to go at all. There is nearly 900 people in here. Thank you for your great support. We are staying up, says James. I don't know who he's referring to. There's so many conversations going on there. Football Random says Villa versus Wolves, that'd be good. Callum says Rangers are in the Champions League. Yeah, just going off topic a second. I think they won, didn't they? No, pretty much, yeah. I'd imagine it's finished. It's the BBC, as I say, is slow. So they are beating PSV, and I'm pretty sure the Champions League draw is tomorrow. So it'd be interesting to see Rangers in the Champions League. And it looks like they've done the job there against PSV. Like I say now, the focus is the Carabao Cup. It is 7 minutes till the draw. I'm reading out as many comments as possible, guys, and I really do appreciate all the comments. If you miss your comment, just comment again. I'm trying to read them all out. Jack says they've won 1-0, so there you go, full time. Rangers are through. Tottenham, says Ali. Cool Apps says I subscribe. Thank you, Cool Apps. I think that pushes us up to 19.1. It does. Thank you very much. Keep subscribing and liking if you're a football fan, guys. It's certainly worth getting involved. We are on 199 likes, so that is amazing. Predictions for Tottenham. Once again, I would like to see Tottenham get an Arsenal or a Chelsea. Let's say they get West Ham. I don't know. I mean, like I say, it's silly to predict a cup draw, but if you're asking, I'll answer. So Tottenham, West Ham is what I'll go for. Let's have a look at some more comments. What time is the draw? Tell me now. It is at 10 o'clock, which is now 6 minutes away. It's 6 minutes to 10, guys. So like I say, while we're waiting for the draw itself to actually start, we're just doing build-up. So just get some comments in. Obviously, I'd imagine most people that are in the live chat, their teams are in this. My team isn't. I'm a Coventry fan, if you're wondering. I'm pretty devastated because I do love a cup draw. We'll still be in the FA Cup, of course. But I know I'm always really excited to see how these draws go, and I'm a neutral for this. So, like I say, I'm looking out for like the likes of Blackburn, Burnley, Derby v Forest, Bournemouth, Southampton, Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, something like that. I just love a derby, or even like an Arsenal Man United, just like old rivalries. If we can get 2 of the big 6 locking horns, that would be great. Let's have a look at some more comments. There's so many people in here. There's 1,000 viewers, which is absolutely fantastic. And as I say, guys, thank you for your great support. Do keep your thoughts and comments and likes and subscribes coming. If you're not a regular of the channel, just to, before I come back to your comments, just for those of you guys that aren't a regular, I focus on Premier League, Championship, and a bit of League 1 and League 2 content on here. So I'm doing predictions, vlogs, live streams. So like I say, thank you to everyone subscribing. I can see so many people subscribing tonight, which is absolutely fantastic. Please do feel free to get involved. I'll come back to your comments in a minute, but look at that. Thank you so much. That is fantastic. We could hit 20,000 this month. There's still about 6 days of the month to go. So if you really want to help a guy out and you're a football fan, feel free to like and subscribe. Back to your comments, though. That is why I'm here, just to read out your comments, because we've got 4 minutes till the draw. Oh, they're coming in so quick. I'm so sorry, guys. You guys are commenting so fast. I literally can't read them. Blackburn versus Burnley is an early derby, says Oliver. Well, they're both in the Championship, but like I say, it'd be good to see them play in the Cup as well. Who do you think Arsenal will get? Oh, no, sorry. Do you think Arsenal will get the top 4? I think they will, based on what we've seen so far. It could all go wrong. You know, Arsenal over the last 10 years, they're not consistent enough sometimes. But based on what we've seen so far, guys, just a quick word on the Premier League to answer that question. The top 4 race is really like one of the best so far, because you've got Arsenal and Spurs, who so far look better than Chelsea and even Liverpool and United. It's very open. One thing you can guarantee is Man City are always going to be at the top end, and I still fancy them for the title. Sheffield Wednesday v Man City, that'd be a good one. What else have we got? Put the comments on slow mode, says Nick. I don't think that's something I can control. There is 1,200 people in here. We're only on 250 likes, so like I say, do get involved. As well as commenting, do hit the like button and subscribe. As a Burnley fan, I'd love us to get Morecambe, says Jonas. Joe says Arsenal could win the Premiership. Do we think? I saw like some people making videos on that. Do you think that's actually possible? Sheffield Wednesday v Arsenal, says Harry. Come on, you tune, says Joe. He's a Newcastle fan. As I say, guys, just to remind you, there was some games tonight that have been settled. Let's show you what happened in those. And yes, that is confirmation. Rangers are in the Champions League. But back to this competition. Leeds have dispatched Barnsley in a Yorkshire derby there. Newcastle have beaten Tranmere, coming from behind at League 2 Tranmere. You've got Brighton, who swept aside League 1 Forest Green Rovers, and Bristol City with another win in this competition. It was 1-1 going into the final 13 minutes, and it looks as though Bristol City sort of just got the job done again. So keep your thoughts coming, guys. Not long until the draw starts now. 2 minutes to be precise. So get your thoughts in. I cannot wait for this one. Let's get the balls back up for you. Like I say, make a note of which team, what number your team is as I run through it very slowly. So make a note what number your team is, because the draw starts in 2 or 3 minutes. And like I say, there's potential for some interesting derbies. I'll come back to your comments in just a moment. But do get your thoughts in on this. Like I say, this is the big round for me, because you've still got some of the League 1 and League 2 sides in here, and then you're joined by the big Premier League clubs, you know, the Premier League clubs that are in Europe. I think it's only about two Premier League clubs that got knocked out in this competition so far. Let's just remind ourselves of yesterday's results once again. Which Premier League sides went out? I don't think there was many. I'm having a little look here. Some of them were pushed, like Leicester City went to penalties against Stockport, which is quite interesting. I just have to remind myself, Norwich aren't in the Premier League this year. I think which was there actually? There was one, wasn't there? Where was it? Which was the main one? It was Crawley. They beat Fulham. That was it. Crawley beat Fulham. That was the main sort of surprise, I suppose. So, are we going to get any of that in the next one? We'll see. Literally, the draw. Oh, we've had a donation. Damien says, Newport versus United, please. Thinking of making a weekend out of... oh, God, the comment's gone now. Can I find it now? The comments come in so quick. I'm sorry, I nearly missed the donation there. I'll try and read it out in just a second. But thank you for your comments, guys. There is 1,500 people in here. Once again, thanks for the donation. There it is. It's Damien. He says, thinking of making the effort for Cov versus Swansea. Any hotels near the CBS? Well, the CBS itself does have a hotel. It's got a hotel where you can see the pitch, but that might be a bit pricey. So there's some in the area. There's some in town, but it's up to you what you want to do. Appreciate the donation, Damien. Right, focusing on the draw itself now, guys, because it's about to hit 10 o'clock. Hopefully there's no more delays. Thank you to Jonas, who's just subscribed. I'm going to read out one or two more comments before the draw itself actually does get going. Marching on together, says Paul, obviously a Leeds fan. What else have we got? Number 18. Yeah, like I say, guys, these are the numbers. I'll run through it one more time for you because it is literally a few seconds to 10 o'clock now. You've got Bournemouth as number 1. Number 2 is Arsenal. 3 is Villa. 4's Blackburn, 5's Brentford, 6 Burnley, 7 Charlton, 8 Chelsea, 9 Crawley, 10 Palace, 11 Derby, 12 Everton, 13 Gillingham, 14 Leicester, 15 Lincoln, 16 Liverpool, 17 Man City, 18 Man United, 19 MK Dons, 20 Morecambe, 21 Newport, 22 Forest, 23 Wednesday, 24 Southampton, 25 Stevenage, 26 Spurs, 27 West Ham, 28 Wolves, 29 Brighton, 30 Leeds, 31 Newcastle and 32 Bristol City. Remember, those games got settled tonight. Once again, a massive thank you for your great support tonight, guys. Look at that. We're only 7 subscribers away from 19,200, which is absolutely fantastic. So a massive, massive thank you if you've already subscribed. If you haven't, let's see if we can just jump over 19.2. And we're going to focus because it has hit 10 o'clock. I'd imagine the draw is going to start any second, but... you can't be too sure. They'll probably, you know what it's like, they'll waffle on and then the draw won't get going till about 5 past. Hopefully it does sooner rather than later. Let's have a look at some more comments. Stevenage v West Ham, that would be interesting. You've got U Rams, says SPR Blur. Wouldn't mind Lincoln home or away as a Forest fan. Any second now for the draw. Yeah, well, like I say, it's 10 o'clock, so come on, let's get on with it. Number 30 is Leeds, says Roscoe. That is correct. FIFA says U Rams. It's 10, come on. I can only bring it to you when it starts. Bristol City v Man United again. Haha, says Snowy. Well, that's right. Bristol City did beat Manchester United in this competition. I'm pretty sure it was like the quarter-finals, was it? Or something like that. Might have been the stage before that. But I remember that was a few years ago. I remember Zlatan scored a free kick in that game. And then Bristol City came from behind to win it with a 90th minute goal or something. So it's 10 o'clock. We're waiting for the draw. While I'm waiting, guys, just keep your thoughts coming. Hit that like button, subscribe. I've run through all the balls. I've run through all your comments. There's not much more I could do. It's 1 minute past 10, and we're waiting for the draw to start. I will bring it to you when it does start, though. Come on, you Wolves, says Josh. Toon, says Matt Guest. Who would be a good match for Charlton, says Gibb. Well, like I say, just to run through for like the 10 millionth time while we're waiting. In terms of London teams, you've got Arsenal, Spurs, Chelsea, Palace, and then Charlton, Brentford, West Ham. There's potential derbies there, potential big boys they could play. I mean, if you're a Charlton fan, you'd be happy going to Liverpool or Man United or something as well, wouldn't you? Charlton, obviously, of League One. So, like I say, there's 4 teams from League Two. There's quite a few teams from League One as well. They want that reward for getting this far. They want to play a big boy. Would you rather play a big boy at home or away? I always find that quite an interesting one. I suppose for the day out, you might choose away. But I always find it quite interesting, for example, when like a Man City goes away to like a Stockport or a Barrow or something. They're always quite interesting. So we're literally waiting. It's 2 minutes past 10. There's not much more I could do. The draw will be coming at you in the next few moments. Like I say, I've run through all the teams and everything to expect. There is 2,500 people in here, which is absolutely fantastic, guys. A massive thank you for your support, guys. Literally just waiting now. Just waiting. There's not much more I could do. The draw will start very soon. There you go. There's a page where you can see more of the teams on. It doesn't have the numbers next to it. But like I say, if you want to look at some teams there and say, oh, would they be a good one? I mean, I've always thought for my team when we were in the draw, my team isn't, by the way, for me, I'd either want a big boy because it's a payday and it's a bit of fun, or like a winnable game, like a team below you or on the same league as you, so you can try and progress in the competition. You don't really want someone, say if you're a championship team, I don't really want someone from the championship or the lower end of the Premier League. You want a winnable game or a big payday, I suppose. Keep your comments coming. I'm trying to read out as many as possible. Newcastle versus Leeds would be a good one. What time is it? Well, it's currently 3 minutes past 10 and There's not a lot I can do. Forest versus Derby, says Joseph. We are the Ram Slayers. What about Liverpool v City? Well, like I say, there's a potential of Man City, United and Liverpool all locking horns. Right, I think we're about to get going now. So, thank you for being patient. There's 3,000 people in here, which might be a record for the channel, guys. So I really do appreciate it. But we are almost ready to go. There is a lot of people in here, guys. I'll bring you the draw as it happens. Like I say, you've got big boys. All of the big Premier League teams that are in Europe are joining. Your Man Cities, your Liverpools, your Chelseas, United, Arsenal, Spurs, West Ham. And you've got teams that have, I think only one Premier League team didn't progress, which I think is Fulham. Correct me if I'm wrong. You've got quite a few Championship teams, a couple of League One teams and a couple of League Two teams. Like I say, the draw is about to start. We are 1 like away from 400, so please do hit the like button. 400 likes would be absolutely fantastic, so get involved if you haven't already. And goodness me, we are closing in on 20,000 subscribers already. Thank you for your great support, guys. Like I say, if you're a football fan, we deliver football content, so if that's up your street, please do make sure to subscribe as well as like. Come on, this draw is taking forever. I thought it was just about to start, but it's been delayed another couple of minutes. Hopefully it's no later than 5 past. We're currently at 4 past. Like I say, I can bring it to you as soon as it starts, but it hasn't started yet. So just keep your comments coming. Let's have a look at some more. Oh, God, look how many comments are coming in. Newport away, please. Forest versus Derby. We are the Ram Slayers. Yeah, so many comments coming in there. What else have we got? Mate, we're waiting, says hello. Well, I'm waiting as well. There's not a lot I can do. Thank you for your support, but we're literally just waiting until the draw starts. There's not a lot I can do. I'll bring you the numbers one last time because there's actually so many people joining. Like I say, Bournemouth of the Premier League are number 1. Number 2 is Arsenal of the Premier League. 3 is Villa of the Premier League. 4 is Blackburn of the Championship. 5 is Brentford of the Premier League. 6 is Burnley of the Championship. 7 is Charlton of League 1. 8 is Chelsea of the Premier League. 9 is Crawley of League 2. 10 is Palace of the Premier League. 11 is Derby of League 1. 12 is Everton of the Premier League. 13 is Gillingham of League 2. 14 is Leicester of the Premier League, 15 is Lincoln of League 1, 16 is Liverpool of the Premier League, 17 is Man City of the Premier League, 18 Man United of the Premier League, 19 MK Dons of League 1, 20 Morecambe of League 1, 21 Newport of League 2, 22 Nottingham Forest of the Premier League, 23 Wednesday of League 1, 24 Southampton of the Premier League, 25 Stevenage of League 2. 26 Spurs of the Premier League, 27 West Ham of the Premier League, 28 Wolves of the Premier League, 29 Brighton of the Premier League, once again just clarifying they beat Forest Green tonight, 30 Leeds of the Premier League, 31 Newcastle of the Premier League, and 32 Bristol City of the Championship. So if you've been counting there, I think that's all but Fulham of all the Premier League teams there, and a handful of League 1, Championship and League 2 teams. So inevitably, if you've got 19 Premier League teams and 32 in total, we're going to get a handful of Premier League teams playing each other because so many of them are in here. In fact, there's more than half, so it's guaranteed that we'll get at least 2 or 3 Premier League games where it's all Premier League matchups, probably about 5 Premier League matchups. Guys, once again, apologies. I'm not doing the draw, so I can't bring it to you. Well, I'm bringing it to you when it does start. It's 7 minutes past 10, so the draw is getting underway very, very, very soon. Just keep those comments coming, and like I say, thank you once again for your patience. The draw will be brought to you when it does start. What number is Newport? Goodness me, let's have a look again. Where were we? Newport were 21. So many comments flying in. There's nearly 4,000 people in here. How long is it going to take? I know, Freddie. Hopefully no much longer. Not much longer, should I say. Man City v Arsenal would be good, says Jay. Well, I would say if it's any later than 10 past, that is bang out of order, because they said it'd start at bang on 10, and we're waiting while it's, 7-8 minutes past 10, so it's a bit of a joke, really. But appreciate all your support and comments, and just keep reading some more out. If you give me your thoughts, if you haven't already. What number is Rotherham? Rotherham? No, I don't think Rotherham are still in it. Are they? No, they're not. You're making me look for teams that aren't in it. So many comments, guys. I've never seen so many people in a live stream before. Is Dagenham and Redbridge in the draw? No, that's one I'm sure of because they're a National League team. Thank you to Ian, who's just subscribed. I thought the countdown was on when I started this stream, 20 to 10. I've now been waiting here nearly half an hour and the draw still hasn't started yet. So we'll bring you the draw when it does start. There's a lot of people waiting for it to start. Like I say, I've run through all the teams for you. Just give me your thoughts and comments if you want to let me know who you support and what teams you'd like to face. Wow, thank you for that tremendous support, guys. We are really... I tell you what, if everyone in here is a football fan, please do hit the subscribe button, because we could actually hit 20,000 subscribers tonight. Thank you so much. There's not much else to do. I mean, I'm literally waiting for the stream, the draw itself to start. So all I can say is just comment. I'll read your comments out, guys, and feel free to like and subscribe. Not much else to do at this point. Actually, it's probably easier if I read your comments out on my tablet. Come on, Spurs. Come on, Gillingham. What else you got? Man United's number. Man United's number is... Oh, guys, it's literally about to start. It's literally about to start. Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. What was it? Newcastle's number were you after? 31. Or was it Man United's? Man United's is 18. Right, it's literally about to start in 2 minutes, so don't go anywhere, guys. Thank you for your great support. Yeah, we're literally ready to get going. I'll bring the draw to you down this side, and it is 10 past 10, which is bloody cheeky, considering they said it would start at 10 o'clock. But I'm excited. The potential for all these interesting games is really there, so let's hope it is a good one. Let's get into this. Come on, let's hope it's a good draw. I've got all the balls there for you in full. Just remember your numbers, guys. I'm running through it for the last time because they're literally about to start drawing the balls. If you need to pause and go back and look at that, then do it, because we're literally ready to go. Where are we going? Oops, sorry. Well, wow, thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support, guys. It's quite frankly amazing. Yeah, do feel free to continue liking and subscribing. Let's have a look at some last comments then. Here we go. There's literally about to get going now. There's nearly 5,000 people in it, and the draw itself is about to start here. Let's have a look. The draw starts here. Number 14, Leicester are at home. Who are they at home to? So the first ball out is Leicester City. They are at home. Remember, no north and southern sections this time. It's just straight up, everyone together. Leicester City are the first ball out against number 21, which is Newport. So you've straight up already got a Premier League v League 2 match there. Leicester v Newport. Next up, we have got number 27, which is West Ham United. They are at home. Premier League side at home. I reckon they'll get another Premier League team here. Did I say West Ham would get Spurs? We'll see. West Ham are going to play number 4, which is Blackburn. So once again, a Premier League side versus a non-Premier League side. That is Premier League versus Championship there. Let me just sort that out because that's sticking out a little bit. Next up, we have got number 28. I'll come to your comments at the end now, guys, because we're cracking through this draw. 16 games, 32 teams, remember. Wolves of the Premier League versus number 30, which is a team that went through tonight. I'm pretty sure that's Leeds. It is. That's an all-Premier League matchup. They've already played in the league, where Leeds won at home to Wolves. I think that was on the opening day. Next up, we have got number 22, which is Nottingham Forest, who travels to the City Ground. Remember, Forest went on a great FA Cup run last year. They'll play 26. It's not going to be Derby, is it? Oh, Tottenham! They're playing this weekend, actually. Great Premier League matchup there between Nottingham Forest and Tottenham. Might have to do that so it fits on the page there. Forest versus Tottenham. Number 18, guys. The balls continue to fly out the pot. Manchester United. Now, this is the one everyone wants. Who goes to Old Trafford? It's number 3, which is Aston Villa. An all-Premier League matchup. Bit disappointing for the League 1, League 2 sides that wanted to go to Old Trafford. I think Villa went away to Man United in the FA Cup last year. Continue to keep your comments coming, guys. I'll read them all out at the end. Next up is number 1, which is AFC Bournemouth. I'll just have to abbreviate there so it all fits on. They'll play number 12, which is Everton. That's an all-Premier League matchup. Guys, remember to hit that like button and subscribe. We're actually really close to 20,000 subscribers. So while we're halfway through the draw, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and keep your comments coming. We're next up with number 16 at home, which is Liverpool. Ooh. Now, this is an interesting one. Who goes to Anfield? It will be number 11, which is Derby County. I mean, I wanted Derby and Forest to play each other. They're now both playing one of the top 6 big boys. Derby go to Anfield. That's a cracking draw. Number 6 are next, which is Burnley of the Championship. I think I wanted them to play Blackburn, but they've already come out. They'll play number 9, which is Crawley. Oh, it's a bit disappointing if you're a Crawley fan. No disrespect to Burnley, but if you're a Crawley fan and you've just got through, you don't really fancy Turf Moor away. Oh well. 32. Bristol City. They are at home, but to who? They'll face number 15, which is Lincoln City. Interesting. Next up we have got number 17, which is Manchester City. All of the big boys seem to be at home, except for Spurs, actually. Man City will be at home too. Number 8, which is Chelsea. Oh, there's your big one. Man City, Chelsea. Wow, that's the pick of the games now. That's definitely the TV game, isn't it? Keep your thoughts coming, guys. I'll react to the draw afterwards. Make sure to be hitting the like button and subscribing, and keep those thoughts coming. Number 25 is Stevenage. Okay, who goes away to Stevenage? That's an interesting one. They will be at home to number 7, which is Charlton. Ah, that's a bit of a dead draw. I mean, both Stevenage and Charlton to get this far will be happy, but I mean, it's a chance for both of them to maybe get through, but they haven't really got a big matchup there. MK Dons are next. They're at home. Who goes to Stadium MK? It'll be number 20, which is Morecambe. Oh, it's an all League One matchup. It guarantees we'll at least get one League One team in the next round, though. Still a few balls to come out. Number 31, which is Newcastle. They just got past Tranmere tonight. Newcastle will be at home to number 10, which is Crystal Palace. Interesting. Another all Premier League matchup. Keep those thoughts coming. Number 24 is Southampton. Who goes to St Mary's? Southampton are at home to number 23, which is Sheffield Wednesday. Interesting. Now it's spilling out. I'm going to have to chop that down. Keep your thoughts coming. Not many left. Arsenal are next. There's a couple balls left. I'll come to your comments afterwards. Make sure you did hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for your great support. If we could hit 20,000 subscribers, it's possible if you all subscribe. Thank you for your support. They'll play Brighton, which is an all-Premier League matchup again. And the last matchup will then be number 5, which is Brentford, a Premier League side, at home to the last ball, which is number 13, and that is Gillingham, which I'm sure was like a League One game quite a few years ago now. I'll abbreviate that. So that is the draw in full, guys. I'll just expand it so it comes off the page for a second so you can all read that out. That is the draw. You've got Leicester, Newport, West Ham, Blackburn, Wolves, Leeds, Forest, Spurs. That's a good one. Man United, Arsenal. Not bad. Bournemouth, Everton. Liverpool, Derby. Derby getting a good away day there. Burnley, Crawley. Bristol City, Lincoln. Man City, Chelsea. Stevenage, Charlton. MK Dons, Morecambe. Newcastle, Palace. Southampton, Wednesday. Arsenal, Brighton. Brentford, Gillingham. Well, I'll tell you which one's the TV game. It's got to be MK Dons Morecambe, hasn't it? No, it'll obviously... Man City Chelsea will be on TV. I'd imagine Man United Villa will probably be on TV, and then possibly Liverpool Derby. Forest Spurs is a good one. There's a few decent ones there. I don't know if there's a standout. I mean, Man City Chelsea is a standout because it's 2 of the top 6 teams, but there's not really a classic small team versus big team, is there? So that's a bit of a disappointment. I'll come to your comments, guys. Thank you for your great support. Did we nearly get to 20,000 subscribers? Getting there, I suppose. Thank you for your great support. Like I say, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, we're really trying to surge our way. I'm going to come to your comments. I'll be here till about 25 past 10 doing a reaction to the draw and reading out your comments. So just make sure your comments are coming in, you're liking and subscribing. Let's have a look at some more thoughts from all of you. There's 3,000 people in here, guys. Let's have a look. So many comments flying in. I'm going to have to come over to this. Arsenal v Brighton looks good, says Craig. We had them last time, says The Alchemist. You'll have to let me know which teams you're on about, because I don't really know who you're on about when you say things like that. Wolves away is awful. Oh, yeah, for Leeds. Yeah, like I say, you've got the draw there. I'll give my honest thoughts on them, and then I'll come to your thoughts. So if you just bear with for a second, just keep your comments coming. They're flooding in. Remember, I'll just be here for another 7-8 minutes. I'll read all your comments out, and if you like and subscribe, that's massively appreciated. Leicester Newport is an interesting one. I'm sure Newport played Leicester in the FA Cup, but they were at home. That's a few years ago now. That's an okay one. Premier League versus League 2. West Ham Blackburn. It's nothing like classic about it, is there? I mean, I'd expect West Ham to win. If Blackburn win, it's a bit of an upset, but it's not like an amazing one. Blackburn will probably take a few fans, but it's not like amazing. Wolves Leeds is obviously 2 Premier League clubs that I respect, you know, because they're good traditional historic clubs, but it's a bit disappointing for both clubs. Like they'd rather an easier game or a more attractive game, because it's like it's not one I'll get excited for. Forest Spurs is good. They're playing each other in the Premier League on Sunday. Man United Villa, all Premier League match. That'll probably be on TV because it's Manchester United. Bournemouth v Everton, all Premier League match, but doesn't really stand out as a classic. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, neither team will be really excited for that, will they? Liverpool Derby's a good one because Derby will be excited to go to Anfield. The form Liverpool are in. Could Derby win? Burnley v Crawley. Nah, not great. Bristol City Lincoln. I mean, the way I look at that game is both teams can say, oh, we could win and get through, but it's not like a classic. Man City Chelsea's the big one, isn't it? Man City Chelsea's a good one. Stevenage Charlton. Not really excited by that. MK Dons Morecambe is an all League One matchup, which means obviously we'll get a League One team come through, which will be good, but it's not an exciting game. Newcastle Palace, all Premier League match, but is it exciting? Not really. They're both like decent clubs, but it's not like setting the world on fire, that kind of game. Southampton Sheffield Wednesday, I feel like that'd be better if it was at Hillsborough, but it is what it is. Arsenal Brighton is okay. Brentford Gillingham, it's all right. I mean, Gillingham, if you'd have said to a Gillingham fan you're going to get a Premier League team away, they'd be like, oh, go on then. And there's Brentford. It's like, But Brentford's not a million miles from Gillingham, is it? Because it's in London, and it's a new stadium for the Gillingham fans, I'm sure. So that is my thoughts on the draw. I'll come read your thoughts out, and then I'll be here for another 5 minutes, and then I'll sign off. Can I just say a massive thank you? We're nearly on 1,000 likes, which was quite simply amazing. And we're really closing in on 20,000 subscribers, which is, once again, quite frankly, amazing. You guys have been amazing with your support. I'm just going to come read out some final comments, and then we'll see what you guys are saying. David reckons Spurs will beat Forest 3-1. Amy reckons Liverpool beat Derby 5-0. I'm going to try to get to Tottenham at home, says Darren. Catherine says, thanks, Matt. No worries. Thanks for the support on the stream, guys. We've had 27,000 people tune in, so thank you for that. Are you going to do some separate predictions, says FSD? What, for the next round of the Cup? Possibly. Did you like the draw, says Everyday Life? You've got like one or two decent games in there. I feel like the draw could have been better, but it could have been worse, if that makes sense. What are your predictions for each game? Well, I'll save that for a video, guys. Like I say, if you're new or haven't already, do subscribe, because what I could do, if a lot of you are asking for it, is I will do predictions for these games when they come around in a few weeks' time. Would I predict any upsets looking at them? I don't know. Maybe there's always bound to be one upset. Maybe like Sheffield Wednesday to win at Southampton. I don't know. Amy says Matt SB up the Blues. Score prediction for Man U v Villa. I don't know. It's a long way away. Really don't like this cup, says Burgie. Should stay League One and under. Well, that's what you've got the Papa John's trophy for, hasn't it? I feel like things I've heard about this cup which would make it more interesting is if they ruled out the top 6 clubs. Would that be more interesting? I mean, the top 6 clubs would be like, oh, come on, we want some more silverware. But it means like a non-top 6 club would win the cup, so I don't know. But it is what it is. They're not going to change it. Mark says Crawley deserved a top 6 side after beating Fulham. That's what I said. Crawley haven't really got the reward for doing what they did. Neil says Forest versus Spurs. We'll see the return of Spence at Forest if Spurs haven't loaned him out by then. Leicester, the biggest game since could be Swindon, says Jessica. What's that for? Newport. Right, I'm going to call it a day in 2 minutes, guys. You got me for 2 more minutes, guys. So, like I say, the draw is there if you want to see it. If you think the font is too small for that, then I will show you. I will show you via the BBC. Let me scroll all the way down so you can see all of that. So I'm just about to show you on the BBC. Once again, thank you for your great support. It's been tremendous in here tonight. Like I say, last chance if you haven't already to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, just a real big thank you to you. So I'll show you the draw one last time, then I'll read out some more final comments, then I'm going to call it a day. Just for those of you guys wondering what's coming on the channel, we've got Championship predictions for the weekend's game coming out tomorrow. We'll be streaming on Friday, and I've got a double stream on Saturday. There's so many streams and games to come. Leicester v Newport, West Ham v Blackburn, Wolves Leeds, Forest Spurs, Man United Villa, Bournemouth Everton, Liverpool Derby, Burnley Crawley, Bristol City Lincoln, Man City Chelsea. That one's getting a lot of likes. I'll drop that one a like. Stevenage Charlton, MK Dons Morecambe, Newcastle Palace, Southampton Sheffield Wednesday, Arsenal Brighton, Brentford Gillingham. That is the full draw, and you've got me for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to say goodbye. Let's read out some final comments. Thank you once again for all of your brilliant support, guys. You've been amazing. Anyone a Liverpool fan? What an away day it'll be for us. That's coming from a Derby fan. Rangers reached the Champions League. Yes, they did. Well done to them. David says, stay on, Matt. Oh, go on. Well, I'll give you till 25 past. So you've literally got 2 minutes then. Any more comments? Matt's a Cov fan, says Berger. Yeah, if anyone was asking. City v Chelsea, one big club are going out. Yeah, that's another way of looking at it. So like I say, you're guaranteed one League One club going through from MK Dons Morecambe. You're guaranteed a League One or League Two from Stevenage Charlton. Then you're guaranteed quite a few Premier League teams going out. Wolves Leeds, one of them will go out. Forest Spurs, one of them will go out. United Villa, Bournemouth Everton, Man City Leeds. Man City Chelsea, Newcastle Palace, Arsenal Brighton. So that's about 6 Premier League teams at least going out, and then the next round will have 16 teams in total. Right, 30 seconds. Newcastle Palace will be a good game, says Evan. Looking forward to it. Gillingham fan here. Well done, Brentford, says Dean. Is Arsenal game on because it's Arsenal? Arsenal's game against Brentford. That could Brighton. That could be on TV. Arsenal's sometimes on TV. Thank you, Matt, says Jay. No worries. Jay Brooks says Man City v Chelsea will be lit. Boo Villa, says Amy. Well, she's a Blues fan. David says Forest 1, Spurs 3. Right, I'm going to call it a day. That is it from me, guys. Once again, a massive thank you to all of you. Make sure you did like, subscribe, and if you commented, a massive thank you. That is the draw. If you want to go and see the details of it, do go over to the BBC or something. That'll show it in more detail. But yeah, once again, a massive thank you from me to you. It's finished the Carabao Cup with Leicester Newport, West Ham Blackburn, Wolves Leeds, Forest Spurs, Man United Villa, Bournemouth Everton, Liverpool Derby, Burnley Crawley, Bristol City Lincoln, Man City Chelsea, Stevenage Charlton, MK Dons Morecambe, Newcastle Palace, Southampton Wednesday, Arsenal Brighton, and Brentford Gillingham. Thank you for your support, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.